say, I've said it before, and it really is true. Media, doing Twitter and all that, you know, with the white hair, it doesn't quite fit. Speakers who stand up and say, you know, if you're over 40, you probably don't understand this. And I think, get out of here. It's the under 40s in this room who don't get it. But Dave Saunders is with us today. He's President and Chief Idea Officer of Madison+Main, an integrated communications agency that provides creative marketing solutions for emerging companies. He's a nationally recognized expert in branding and interactive marketing. He speaks to businesses and organizations about the power of the World Wide Web. And he is often quoted in print publications and on radio and television news programs. He is the reason why I went on Twitter in 2009 after hearing him speak at the Greater Richmond Chamber, right here at Willow Oaks. I was afraid I was missing something. I ran back and got on Twitter, and then I didn't use it really for about 2 years. So he's one of my heroes. He's a former advertising and marketing director with Media General, coming back to Virginia after 11 years working in Los Angeles. He's also served as an adjunct faculty member at VCU, where he taught the nation's first undergraduate level course on social media marketing in 2008. In 2009, he was honored as a finalist for Business Person of the Year by the U.S. Small Business Administration and was appointed by Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell to Virginia's Small Business Commission in 2012. Without further ado, I welcome Dave Saunders.
I got to take that Bob McDonnell thing off. I just realized I got to change the website. Thanks for having me out today. Hopefully you can all hear me. I'm a big loudmouth. I know there are a bunch of loudmouth Rotarians next door. As being a fellow Rotarian, I will apologize for them in advance, especially if they start to sing. Nothing worse than a bunch of old men singing. And one young woman over there too. So they've got about 99-1 over there, and I know that club. We're going to go through a bunch of things today. Hopefully you'll find it entertaining, informative. One thing I can guarantee, I'm going to set expectations right. I know these two people will come up to me after this and say, you did a great job. Mary Ann and Ann. Here today. The rest of you hopefully get something out of it. We're going to go through a history of the interactive web. We're going to talk about convergence. We talked about the topic. I don't know, it was up there for half an hour. You might not have read it. The marketing your law firm in the age of convergence. The Bronze Age, and the Information Age, things like that. Anybody?
I think of it as converging the law firms that companies use. Probably needed some other sense, but we've seen them consolidate instead of 500 law firms around the country going down to that.
Absolutely. You hit it on a granular level, on a big 100,000-foot level. The age of convergence is what we're living in now. The information age stopped in 1990. It gave the world instant access to information and became the world's first 2.0 website. If you can name that website, I have a prize for you. Google. Just say Google. Congratulations, here is a coffee mug from Google. There you go. Yeah, Google. Google changed the world. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. What's convergence? We'll talk about that. Where are we now? 2.0. Have you heard about 2.0 websites? Okay, let's explain what that is. What's next? 3.0. What kind of brand are you? What kind of brand is your law firm? Or what kind of brand is your company for the other companies? Because there's only 3 kinds of brands. That's going to be great. That's really fun stuff. I'm going to take branding down to this level right here, and you're going to figure it out. You're going to walk out of here today, and you're going to know what kind of brand you are. Does that sound exciting? Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to give you 5 strategies for social media marketing for your, and then 7 steps towards making your brand 3.0. All right. Sound good? All that's not going to cost you a dime. Except for the price of it. It's free! The best 4-letter word in marketing. All right. A history of me, the internet, and Al Gore. How about this? Who remembers that? All right, here we go. Got a couple of 20-somethings in here that don't remember that. I'll do this. Walk like an Egyptian. There we go. That's for you. Are you scratching your head going, 1987 there was a web internet? When was the internet formed? I've got another prize. When was the internet? Later. 69. Who said that? Congratulations. Here's the Swiss Army. There we go. 1969. Al Gore was a sophomore. He didn't invent the internet. Pizza Hut became the first company to use interactive marketing. They had a website, you clicked print, it was a giant coupon, you handed it to the driver. 1987. Of course, the only people ordering pizza were in Northern California, those that invented the internet. There were 15,000 cell phones in the entire country. My dad had one. It was this big. It was as big as a Cadillac. And it was attached to a Cadillac. And it was huge. And today, terrible. That's a Busch beer in my hand, too. That's by the way, this is from Facebook. Thank you, friend, high school friend who posted that on Facebook. I didn't have a cell phone, but I thought Pizza Hut was pretty good. I owned some parachute pants, and I thought MC Hammer was the bomb. 2013, you know, 80% of all companies use social media now. That's surprising. 6.8 billion people have phones. There's only 6.9 billion on the planet. Facebook has 1.2 billion users. Miley Cyrus is at the top of the charts these days, and that's it. American Idol is the #1 rated TV show. It's just kind of a weird thing. The content's not created anymore. It's reality. It's social. Everything's kind of too real, right? So it's been a long time, but in the meantime, we went from 15,000 cell phones to look how many billion. All right. Talk about the future of interactive web. We're still. I created a law firm website 2 years ago. Got a call the other day from a law firm. We'd like to make this a website. We've never had one. We're talking to people about putting their websites on these, and they've never been there. Best part about the last 25 years, I got to meet MC Hammer, and just like Ann, I met you on Twitter. I met MC Hammer on Twitter. I met him at an award ceremony in New York. All right, back. PC era, Web 1.0, terrible graphics. Sorry, I can't make it any better because it's too much dum-dum. Web 2.0, 3.0, and 4.0. The PC era, in '87, my dad had a Commodore 64. Remember what those were? PDF. 64 in the entire operating system, 64 KB. Yeah, and a couple of us are, how far have we come, right? So the PC era, email was established in 1977. You know, so when we think about the web being in 69, 77, the PC era, and what I'm trying to kind of get across is the web's not really new anymore. All right, so the first message I'm going to take back to the bosses is, hey, this whole internet thing's not going away. All right? Number one, then we had websites, had brochure web. And then the last decade we went to 2.0. Websites started doing things. You could buy things, right? How many of you have a website that allows you to do something? Right? Okay, not half of you, right? Where you press it. Right. I have a dentist in Midlothian on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Clients set their own appointments. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, he is inundated with women between 21 and 35 years old who come in. He's kind of hot. Maybe that's yeah. No, his wife doesn't really like this marketing. But the idea is that millennial women do not want to talk to you. Millennials don't want to. American Idol then picked up the phone and called the 800. All right. So now we're in the age of Web 3.0 and all kinds of stuff, and you're seeing it now. I'll go through a little bit out of the future, and then way in the future, 4.0. You want to know what the future is like? It's cool stuff, I'll tell you. So convergence. When I'm talking about convergence, I'm talking about it in a bigger way. Not just media convergence, because that happened. Billboards became digital. I don't know if you noticed this or not. We have digital now, billboards, right? Man's oldest advertising method is now digital. Did you know you can change the message on those things every 10 minutes to an electronic feed? So interactive advertising at all levels. So media convergence, politics and the advent of social media and what I call people-powered media. Social media is a pretty powerful thing. How do people communicate in Syria during the Civil War? Through Twitter. Government took down the cell phone, the internet connections and stuff, but the cell phone companies are still up and running, and they communicate by Twitter and Facebook and other things. So people are using these communications to save almost every single aspect of the way you do business. We have a staffing person here, and she probably doesn't want to hear this, but then let me just tell you about the staffing thing real quick. When you hire somebody, what's the first thing you do? You Google them, you check them out on Facebook, you do, I mean, that's what we do, right? Why do we do that? Because we've got these amazing tools in front of us that we never had before. What I like to say is, thank God Facebook wasn't around in 1987. All right, so where are we now? So half of all the big guys' spend is on digital. Okay. 10 years ago, half of all the marketing done by... Right. No. No. Radio. No. TV. Direct mail? Yeah, direct mail. A pocket knife. Yeah, half of all advertising spend in the U.S. 10 years ago was on direct mail. Equal 50%. Now why do small, and remember 98% of all business is small business, so why does small business use direct mail? But now, guess what? They're not spending money on direct mail anymore. So what's happened? The Postal Service isn't there. And Amazon is doing Sunday mail. The average amount of time you spend on a news website is 3.5 minutes. The amount of time Mary Ann spends on Facebook is about 30 minutes. Right? Just kidding. But think about this from a cost perspective. This is $5 per thousand advertised on and not targeted. This is 39 cents. 25 to 34-year-old women in 23112 who have had a baby in the last year. There's 7,000 of them. So it's like the numbers get bigger. So we go from 1 million down to 7,000. 63% of the U.S. population watches online video, and the average amount is 23 hours a month. That's up now with television usage. The #1 network on Monday nights, prime time, 8 o'clock, is YouTube. The more people watching YouTube videos at 8 o'clock on a Monday night than all 3 networks. All right, so a lot of you are going like, wow, okay, you're kind of shocked at some of these numbers. Well, I like putting numbers in perspective, okay? There are 7 billion people in the world, 6.8 have phones, 4.5 have toilets, and 2.4. I just like putting this one up and staring at it. What's the first word that pops in your mind?
How do they do it?
Like Indian or something. That's the first thing that pops into my mind. But isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? And that was, it all happens. All right.
So how do they afford them? You can't have a toilet. How do you afford a salad?
Well, think about this. You remember the 99 founder of Microsoft says we're going to build these wind-up laptop computers. We're going to distribute them to the third world, and we're going to get billions of dollars to do this. Well, along came the 1999 Intello cell phone. And in India, it's $7 to get one that's web-enabled. And so if you think, I've got to spend $1,000 to put plumbing in my house, or I can spend $7 and I can have access to the World Wide Web, why wouldn't I? So that 3.0. Now what's next? Now, I had a talk last year at the press club in Washington, D.C. It was pretty fascinating. They had a bunch of smart